Yeah, we got this from a wholesaler. It's a 5.3, as you can see here, 3,700 square foot house, so pretty big house. Um, so we always start over here in the property information, and we got to scroll over to the purchase price. The purchase price is 429,641. With wholesalers, you'll get an entry fee. All right, so we don't know what the wholesaler's making, and we honestly don't care. All this is numbers based. So if a wholesaler is making 40,000 of this 50 and these numbers work, hey, good for them.
For sure.
But so we're gonna put 50,000 in this down payment, and what that 50,000 is gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and say that's the any liens or arrears, commissions, and assignment fee. So we're taking all that out over here in the entry cost and just putting this 50,000. All right. We also know that we're taking over, this is a subject to loan. So we're taking over a loan that's got $379,642 left on it. All right. So that being said, we scroll on over here. The payments is $2,853. We got all this from the wholesaler. All right. That being said, we need to add in an extra 50 for insurance. All right. It's you don't know what their insurance is. Just unknown. So we're going to go ahead and say, hey, this is going to be $50 extra a month. So we're going to have an all-in of $2,903 for our expenses. All right, we're going to slide over here to our entry costs. All right. Remember, I said 50,000 was the entry cost. Okay. That's to the seller. We still have stuff to do as a buyer. All right. We got closing costs. We got TC. We got to make sure that all the paperwork is done. We got to make sure our LLC is created and right. So those are things that we just numbers of doing business, I guess we can call it. All right. Next, we got 3 months. We're doing 3 months of carrying cost because it's going to take us 3 months to get the house, which we're doing a pad split, which is co-living. It's going to take, we're estimating 3 months of, hey, everything getting to 100% up and running. Mando, you got anything to say about that before I slide on down?
No, again, you're right on it.
Right on. All right, so we're going to come down here to the pad split. Remember, this is 3,700 square foot house. So we'll be able to add some rooms here. Right now we're looking, we don't have the sketch, the drawing of the house, but looking at the pictures, we feel pretty confident we can add at least 3 bedrooms. All right. So we gotta build each room. We gotta furnish each room. All right. So that brings our wholesalers $50,000 entry fee all the way up to $122,000 as a new entry cost. All right. We're adding these 3 rooms to our 5 bedroom, which is going to make it 8. All right. We go to pad split. We put in the zip code, and pad split is telling us that for a private bathroom, $249 a week. For a shared, $189. Okay. Just going off the pictures. This is quick analysis. We're not doing deep dives right now. We're trying to see if we need to do a deep dive. So you can do all this in minutes. So just trying to explain it to you. So you figure a house like this, the primary suite has probably got a private bathroom. So we're doing a 1 there, and the rest of them will share a bathroom. All right. So we got our income, we got our expenses. This comes from our PITI and our $50 extra of insurance. It is co-living, so we pay for the utilities, the landscaping, all that. Pad split gets a fee. We're not going to manage it. And we both agree that you should never manage your stuff. Go ahead and and put the numbers and get somebody else to manage it for you.
Yeah, create that habit just from the beginning of your business endeavors, and just have someone else take care of that process and delegate that to someone else, so it frees up your time to do other things, right? Especially for us, we're out of state investors, so we definitely not looking to it's not a possibility. Put it that way.
Correct. Correct. Next thing is 10% vacancy. Um, Once you go into pad split, and this could be a different video, but once you go into pad split, it'll tell you what the vacancy rate is.
Yes, it will.
So in this instance, we're looking at 90-ish percent occupancy. So we got 10% vacancy. All right. Next thing is your 10% maintenance and capex, which is, hey, my doorknob broke. I need you to fix it. Okay. Well, you got to put money back to fix those things. All that said, you would taking everything out and the income you get, you're only making $652 a month for this property. Now, remember the entry fee is $122,000 and the cash flow is 652. That's not even the bad part of the model that we're trying to do. We're trying to give investors a way to make money. So we'll come over here, we'll give them 50% ownership so that they'll get all the tax benefits, all that, 50% of the cash flow. All right. So we bring that in, we scroll down to the bottom. Their 50% ownership is only going to net them $326 a month. I'm not bringing 122,000 just to get 326 a month.
Yeah, that's a hell no.
That exactly. So what can we do? That's the next question. All right. We cannot mess with the PITI because we're taking over the mortgage. So that's something that can't change. Only
Can
thing
we
that Go
can
ahead.
we then front load raise capital up front for carrying costs, let's say, or
All right.
let's say an example, right? Just create an opportunity and say, hey, can we just front load that and not put that 10%, right?
Yep. So
Is that a possibility?
so let's say we want to front load 30,000, and then that way we can make this number instead of 10%, maybe 3%. All
And
right.
front loading, we're meaning we're going to raise an extra $30,000 up front.
Yep. So up here, instead of this 90, all right, I'm just going to add it right here for right now. So now we're front loading this 120, as well as, remember, we're adding rooms. So now this turns this in to 152,000. Okay. Something else we could possibly do. Take this back down to 50. All right. See if we can sell or finance our partner 30,000. Say, hey, we'll give you 30,000 in 5 years, a 5-year balloon. But I can't make no payments on it right now.
Sure, for sure.
So in 5 years, they're going to get their 30,000. So now we're still getting that money up front of 30,000. That way we can bring our maintenance and capex down, and now it's 1,100 a month. Let's go over to their side. Now you're looking at they're bringing 122,000. They're going to make 30,000 in 5 years. Obviously, with a seller finance, you can start talking about interest, and because they're the bank. So now it's what kind of interest rate do you want to give me? What do you want to do? So they're making $565 a month, bringing in $122,000. That's a no-go.
Yeah, that's a no bueno.
The cash on cash for that is 5.5%. All right. Yes, they're getting tax benefits, but the cash benefits the cash benefits that they're getting need to be at least 7%. We're looking at 7 to 8% is what we want to give the cash on cash return, as well as tax benefits that they will receive. So right now, this is as you see right here, a no deal. I don't see how to make this a deal.
Yeah, and being mindful, you're raising the capital, and that's a hefty number at, over 100K to get somewhat thin returns. That's kind of
It's a hard
hard,
ask.
that's hard to kind of, justify raising, say, capital from one partner, just say one partner, and your returns. I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Yeah, that just doesn't make sense right there.
Doesn't make sense. They could say, I could do this better in the market, stock market or something, right? Whatever it is, right?
Yep.
I'll just pass on this one. So we're very mindful of our capital partner without them even knowing, right? This is what we're doing, because we're not trying to get into this high of an entry fee.
Yeah, it's not about us making money. It's about our partner making money as well. We want it to be, it's a relationship. I mean, a partner is just that, a relationship. So if we're making money, we want definitely the partner that's bringing the money to be able to make money and feel like they're doing something in it. They're making money as well.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's kind of the overview for this said property. It was a quick dive into it, so we can say, hey, there's something we could then move forward on, or it's something that we just, unfortunately, that's not it, right? And we live to play another day, let's say.
Yep. We get them all the time, so we got this one. Figure we'd throw it out to the masses. Y'all can see what you see. This is how we do our thing.
For sure, Lance. Let them know one more time where they can find you, how they can reach out for you.
At Lance Williard, WILLIARD.
That's sweet. You can reach me out at Manifesting Mando on IG, or here you can comment on the Real Estate Deli. Leave a comment here. Please like and subscribe. And as well, you can then go to my merch shop, which is the realestatedeli.store, and you can get real estate specific merch, which you will love, and I'm sure you enjoy. So make sure you go shop down the aisles and let me know how you feel about it. Thank you.
It's awesome.